Welcome back to Explain America. This is your host, Kyle Becker. One of the fiercest fighters for Donald Trump throughout his time in public office has been Alina Habba. And she was recently made to step down from her role as U.S. Attorney in New Jersey. And that's because of a Third Circuit court ruling that said she was not qualified to hold the role. Now, we all know what happened when Trump did his masterful switcheroo. They said she was unqualified. He made her acting attorney. This has been one of the most brilliant masterstrokes of the Trump administration, but the Third Circuit, they didn't want to go along with it. But unfortunately for them, it is backfiring in a big way. And the next move for Alina Habba, it is going to be quite intriguing. Before we get into this story, please like, share, and comment at Explain America. Join us. We appreciate your support for common sense journalism. Now, the Trump administration saw a major shakeup when Alina Habba was forced to resign from her role as U.S. Attorney in New Jersey. But according to a statement that was just released, she is going to seek an even bigger and broader role. She is getting another job in the Justice Department while Bondi seeks further review of the Third Circuit's ruling. Now, this is what Habba had to say about the move. Quote, "For 4 years, I fought against lawfare aimed at President Trump and against politics infecting our justice system." And she adds, quote, "What these obstructionists misunderstood is that my loyalty is not to politics, a title, or a zip code. It is to this great country," she said. Now she adds, quote, "As a result of the Third Circuit's ruling and to protect the stability and integrity of the office, which I love, I've decided to step down in my role as the U.S. Attorney for the District of New Jersey. But do not make any mistake of my compliance for surrender. This decision will not weaken the Justice Department, and it will not weaken me." Now, she also says, quote, "My fight will now stretch across the country as we wait for further review of the court's ruling. I will continue to serve the Department of Justice as the senior advisor to the Attorney General for U.S. attorneys," unquote. Wow. So they are only making her more influential in the Department of Justice. What a massive backfire. Now, just to retrace our steps, in August, U.S. District Judge Matthew Brand, an Obama appointee, said Alina Habba is not lawfully holding the U.S. Attorney's Office in New Jersey. And the Pennsylvania-based federal judge oversaw a challenge to Alina Habba's authority because the judges in New Jersey had a conflict of interest after they ousted her from her position as interim U.S. Attorney last month. So Habba previously resigned as interim U.S. Attorney and became acting U.S. Attorney for New Jersey after the Trump DOJ outmaneuvered the judges. So the Third Circuit Court, of course, upheld the ruling, and that was to find that Habba was serving in the position unlawfully. But like I said, and much like Star Wars, when they struck down Obi-Wan Kenobi, they only made him stronger. It's the same deal with Alina Habba. So you're going to have a real whirlwind to deal with, guys, because she's a force to be reckoned with, and her influence at the DOJ will undoubtedly be impressive. But you weigh in with your own thoughts. We always appreciate hearing from you at Explain America.